What is up? What is good, guys? Showing up the king here, bringing you another Duel Links video. So I promised you guys I would get you this Gemini deck out this week. So this will be my third deck upload, or my second this week. I hope to bring you guys some more creative decks this weekend. But let's get into this deck build and get into these replays. So the Gemini deck is pretty standard for the most part, with a lot of great tech cards with combos, thanks to the new pack. I still can't believe there were some people out there in the YouTube world saying that this pack was just garbage. It just ticks me off. So we got Darkstorm Dragon, we run 3. Ancient Gear Knight, we run 3 again because of his ability to attack without having to worry about back row. 2 Featherizers because Featherizer is awesome. We run 2 Heavy Knight to get rid of Cyber Angel. 1 Crim Critter Crab. His ability is very simple. My bad. Crim Critter Crab, his ability is pretty simple. His effect is he can dump 1 to the graveyard and bring 1 to the hand. Doesn't matter what the level is. It's a really good card. I honestly don't think you need 2. 1 is just fine. We also are running 3 Supervise, of course. 2 Parallel Twister, 1 Gemini Trap Hole. And we're also running Wall of Disruption, and the main combo with this deck is Parallel Twister. Parallel Twister is a great card, especially for Gemini monsters, because it works with Powerful Rebirth, as you already know, but it also works very well with Supervise. So here's the combo. On your opponent's turn, well, on your first turn, you use Crim Critter Crab, add Supervise to it, activate his effect, dump a Darkstorm Dragon into your graveyard, bring any other Gemini monster to your hand, doesn't matter, and you pretty much, in that moment, if it's not your first turn, obviously, but in that moment, drop a Parallel Twister, pop the Supervise into the graveyard, special summon Darkstorm Dragon, pop any card on the field. Beautiful. Alright, we're going to pause for the call so we can get to these replays. We'll be right back. We are back, guys. Let's jump into these replays. I got 4 replays plus a bonus video. Hope you enjoy. There's so many decks that I am running right now. There's so many ideas that I have, some concept decks that I'm working on. If you guys want to see some of those, just let me know in the comment section below. You know, I'm currently doing the Merrick event right now. I already got my second Lava Golem, so you know the shenanigans are about to begin. I'm currently working on an Odin deck with Lava Golem, and it's banana so far. So we got the typical Tier 1 Red Eye Zombie Dragon deck. He starts off pretty strong, has 2 red eyes on the field, pop my Featherizer, dump, draw a Supervise in my hand, which is beautiful, and then you guys will witness the combo. Pop that back row, because that's what's most important. Bring back Darkstorm. Now, I actually made a misplay because I dropped the Birthright, and I didn't need to. I should have waited until after I activated Darkstorm's effect. So now that Darkstorm's on the field and he used Restart as his skill, basically he has no way to climb over my Darkstorm Dragon unless he has like Mirror Wall or Super Rush Headlong. Again, in my opinion, the outcome was pretty much decided at that point once I got Darkstorm in the field. So again, that's one great example of how that combo works. Darkstorm Dragon can take care of back row, and it's a 27 beater that can pretty much smash right into Cyber Angels. And you guys know I had to give you one of these matches against the Cyber Angels. As you know, it ain't a show enough video unless I'm taking down Cyber Angels. Both go for the restart. Oh, lo and behold, it's Cyber Angel. Whatever shall I do? And this actual deck build is a little bit different, because I think in this deck build I was using 2 powerful rebirths. So what I did there is I allowed the first Dakini attack to go through so that I knew that his other monster wasn't going to be able to do anything. So of course he grabs the Dakini, but I have a parallel twister in my hand, so I'm all good. Draw into the Heavy Flame Knight, drop the parallel twister, get rid of the Dakini. You take 15 and you take 18. Leaves him with about a nice 700. He manages to get out another Dakini, trying to return the momentum to his favor, but I was prepared. So I send Heavy Flame to the graveyard for the cost of Dakini's effect. I take 9, but on that end phase I bring back Heavy Knight, and we all know what he does when he's normal summoned. Move him from play, he draws, has nothing, and quits. So we've shown 2 matches against 2 tier 1 decks. Both times Gemini takes out both top tier 1 decks. This is duel number 3 against Crowler. I believe this might be a Phoenix matchup, but I'm not 100% sure. So again, like I said, when you drop that featherizer, it's always a good way to start your match out. So again, he has the Yashki Fire monster. I activate featherizer. You of course drop that combo, get the supervised, and I got the parallel twister. I'm in good shape. So this is actually Hazy Glory. This is actually a deck build that I was in my last video, guys. If you want to check out my Hazy Flame video, just click on the annotation at the end of this video and I'll have it posted. So he brings out the Hazy Mana Core. Now when you're dealing with Hazy Mana Core, you definitely want to make sure you have Wall of Disruption, because nothing specifically targets can stop a Hazy monster. So obviously knowing that, I go for the back row. He actually makes a mistake and Econ takes his own monster to take my Gemini. So, but my supervisor allows me to bring back Darkstone Dragon and hit him without losing my Gemini monster, because you have to kill it twice. So he takes 12 and I get back my monster. So he goes for the second Hazy, but again, at this point I'm already prepared. So I floodgate it. Tributes, again, not a big deal. Choose wisely, my friend. Again, cannot climb over my Darkstone Dragon, so he goes after one of my 1800s, which is fine. I pay the ability for Darkstone Dragon to get its effect. Attack, and attack for 15. Leaving him with a crispy 6. Summons another Hazy. I'll take that 1,000, that's fine. I don't really care about your back row. You take 5, then you take 15, 99. So that's three matches for you guys. This last one was against Joey, and this one I believe I get to showcase my Gemini trap hole for you guys. And I believe this is against 6 Samurais. So again, just to recap, Gemini monsters taking out 2 tier 1 decks. Also taking out the new deck that's starting to storm, which is the Hazy monsters. And again, one of my personal favorite decks, 6 Samurai. Geminis can take them down too. I'm sorry, I might be wrong about that. So he's using Grit. I thought this was 6 Samurai, but I might be wrong. Oh yeah, this is another Hazy deck, a Grit Hazy deck. So again, I'm biding my time, trying to make sure that I can have the optimal moves, because again, he can't be targeted. So my goal is to target that back row when I can, because again, you can't target them directly. I was a little nervous about his back row, so I didn't really attack when I should have. He econ takes. Cosmic Cyclones my supervise, which was actually a pretty good play, and leaves me with nothing. But again, he hits my Featherizer, so again, I still get a +1 in my hand, and I get a Darkstorm in the graveyard, so it's a good day. This is where I start to turn it around. Go for the Tiki Curse so he can tribute summon. I'll take 4. Again, not super nervous. Gemini Trap Hole. Bam. Birthright. Darkness Dragon. Supervise. And again, he has grit, so I was hoping that the probability wouldn't allow him to get me. So I activate again, and I go to 27. 18 would have finished it, but thanks to grit, he survives. On his next turn, he makes a stupid miscalculation. He thinks that grit will protect him on his turn as well, and he attacks and then kills himself. Probability didn't work out in his favor. Alright, so I don't want this video to be too long. This might be about 20 minutes, but I want to show you guys this real quick concept deck for my new Odin Lava Golem deck. This will be the bonus video for you guys. Odin will always be one of my favorite legendary duelists, and I will bring him back into prominence in the Duel Link community. It's just that with the inclusion of Ancient Gear, it really hurt Odin, who relies on traps. So this guy was actually using a pretty good Dark Arm Dragon deck. I mean, not Dark Arm, but an Arm Dragon deck. So the concept of this deck is to use the Rod of the Mind's Eye and also mill and also burn. So I like to use hybrid decks. So this deck is to mill and to burn. So I want to get that 2,400 life points. That means, and I get this Temple of the Mind's Eye, attach that, flip. He loses 6 cards. And I hit him for 1,000. God dang. This deck is almost like level 4 Cancer. So he Dark Arm Dragon, loses another 3, and he's trying to clear his field so that he can at least get some damage in. But again, doesn't realize that you're only going to be able to do 1,000 no matter what. So he goes all out. Pops my back row. And again, that was Kickfire. I didn't really care about Kickfire, that's why I didn't flip it face up. After your curse, you take 5, and you take 1,000. 99. And there you have it. Odin. That's extra bonus video. Hope you guys appreciated the video. I really enjoy bringing you guys content. Thumbs up the video, smash that like button. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Showing up the king, the one and only. Have an awesome day, guys.